And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Ludes, and I'm here to talk My Team Limited Season 7 Week 1. So I wasn't going to do a limited tips video, but I've had a lot of people ask me about limited because it's kind of rough this week, man. So this is the squad that I'm running in limited right now. Now I recommend running a tall point guard right off the bat. Just because it's going to help you out a lot. Majority of people are going to run either their main card that's not a series card, either point guard, small forward, or a big man. I haven't seen too many shooting guards, so I recommend running a big point guard, whether that be Lonzo, Penny, Ron Harper, Chris Webber, someone in that kind of range. Even like a Magic Johnson, or even someone who either plays the two guard and can play point guard, or someone who plays the two guard that you can run as a point guard, like a J.R. Smith or something. Lonzo's my guy, though. He plays lockdown defense. He can, handle the bulk of the ball handling responsibilities, but he can also play off ball pretty well. And that's why I like him a little bit more than someone like Penny Hardaway. And even Chris Webber will do the same thing. He can handle it. But Paul George, I'm running at the two guard. You pick this dude up for about 2,000 to 2,500 MT at the absolute most, 3Gs. He plays really good defense. He shoots a good three ball. He can dunk. He can be a secondary ball handler. He plays good, like I said, defense. He's not the fastest, but he'll do the trick. Klay Thompson is another guy that I'm running. Like, you can switch Paul George and Klay Thompson as far as like which one you want to run, shooting guard or small forward. But Paul George has much better defensive badges. He does have that gold steady, which is a pain, and only silver catch and shoot. But if you want to spend the 1,000 MT, or if you have some extra ones to boost his catch and shoot, it's probably a good idea. He has silver range too, and I don't really think it's necessary to give him gold range, but gold range is super cheap. It has gone up a bit since limited, but it's gone back down a little bit, so I don't really think it's necessary though. Like, silver range works just fine for limited. Like I said, you can switch these two guys, it doesn't matter. I prefer Klay as the small forward and Paul George as the two guard, but that's just how I play. You could realistically move them back and forth depending on who you'd rather have the ball. Klay Thompson, also a lights-out shooter, 95 three-pointer. He's not really great at attacking the rim or handling the ball, but he's Klay Thompson. You don't really need him to do that. He's just there to play defense and shoot the three. That's it. 93 lateral quickness is good, too. He's actually got pretty good tendencies. Like, 75 shot contest isn't great, but for a current series card, like that 75 shot contest is really helpful. As far as badges go, he has two hoffs, one of them being steady shooter. So over on next gen, like, all these series cards are going to be way easier to play with, especially Klay is going to be a monster on next gen. Gold clamps, defensive leader, catch and shoot, deadeye, flexible, hot zone hunter, clutch shooter, which is super important. He's got gold range, difficult shots, intimidator, interceptor. He's got a great range of badges. He's got deep fades for some reason. So Tatum's somebody I use if they have a speedier guy down low. Or if I need like a third ball handler, I'll use Tatum. I'm not the biggest personal fan of Tatum. His jump shot is super duper slow, but he's a good rebounder and can handle the ball. Pretty good string of badges as well, but I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this guy at all. There's another guy who I'll talk about in a second who I like much better than Tatum, and he's much cheaper. So, like, I have Anthony Davis on the bench. He's alright. Zion you'll run into a pretty good amount of times, but he doesn't shoot well enough for the kind of offense you need. You're just going to get killed with 2-3 zones if you run any type of non-shooter out there. Like, Kevin Durant, the Diamond one's not very good. He's cheap. Same with Diamond Kawhi. They're not really that good. I ran Ingram for a little bit, but he just doesn't play defense well enough for me. But Michael Porter Jr., I'm not even kidding, is a monster. Like, I upgraded a couple of his badges. I will admit, he does not come standard. Does he have gold clamps, or did I put gold clamps on him? I don't know, man. I was blasted last night. I don't even remember doing that. I must have just got frustrated. Either way, Michael Porter Jr. is an absolute monster. 6'10" with a massive wingspan. You can put additional badges on him. I wouldn't put any super important ones on him, but I mean, if you want to put like a clutch shooter, or tireless shooter on him, or maybe some rebounding badges, that's fine, because those don't cost very much. I just wouldn't recommend putting like range extender or anything on him. You're probably never going to use him again. But Michael Porter Jr. will run you about 1,000 to 1,500 MT last I checked, unless people are really getting wise to the MPJ, but I haven't ran into a single person running Michael Porter Jr. yet. But this dude he's stupid, man. He's got a 78 ball handle, so like Tatum's a better ball handler, but Michael Porter blocks shots, he rebounds a bit better, and he's a bit faster, and he's definitely taller, and he can shoot the 3-point better. For my money, MPJ is the way to go. And even if you don't want to use him, if you prefer to use Tatum or someone else, at least keep Michael Porter on the bench for matchup purposes. Like, I keep Ben Simmons on the bench and Anthony Davis for matchup purposes. I run Giannis in the starting lineup because he's Giannis. And I bought one with 3 gold badges, so whatever. I'll run it. He's a I mean, it's Giannis. Like, he's fast. He's got a Giannis player build and Giannis defensive animations. Like, he's a beast. You'll see. He holds it down. I have Anthony Davis as well, who honestly I prefer running, but I know he's like kind of expensive and not really worth picking up. Giannis is a bit cheaper and brings you a lot of the same stuff. Anthony Davis is someone I just run when they're running really hard zones. So we got an interesting matchup. Diamond Steph, Paul George, Pink Diamond Kawhi, Opal Giannis, and Joel Embiid. Okay, looks like he's got a full bench too because he has a 91 overall. Totally fine. I mean, I'm going to make some defensive switch ups and I'll show you how to counter a team like this, because majority of the teams you're running into are going to have their point guard or their small forward as their, non-series player. It's rare to run into like a power forward. Occasionally you'll see like a Wilt or a Kareem out there, but they're pretty easy to stop. So no problem. I can hold this down just fine. Okay, press the button. Oh, no, that's him. I was like, is that me? No, it's him. What, are you gonna do switches? Like, what's the dealio here? All right, so right off the bat, Opal Giannis, I really do not want Jason Tatum on him at all. Matchups are very important in this limited run. I'm gonna throw other Giannis, my Giannis, on his Giannis. Giannis isn't the greatest defender in the world because of his badges, but he's at least got that Giannis player build, so he can hold it down a little bit. I'm gonna throw Tatum on Embiid, but I'm gonna end up. I should have done it in the other screen, but I'm going to end up benching Tatum immediately. Like, oh, he's got a just quit now. Okay, this guy ought to be fun. I think he's got a white scoreboard too. That's never a good sign. So straight into Hawks 2018 because we want to open it up to try to kill off any zones. Deny ball, off ball, tight on ball. That way they can't just drive around you, but you'll get there quick enough for contest. And deny ball to do exactly that. Try to steal the ball, deny the ball. So yeah, as soon as I get the ball, I'm going to sub in Michael Porter Jr. for Tatum. I'll keep Tatum in for a second just to see how he plays, but immediately I'm going straight for my boy Michael Porter Jr. So, straight into Hawks 2018. Lonzo Ball. He left Steph on Lonzo because you realistically can't take Giannis and put him on Lonzo Ball. Like, you really can't, because then I'm just going to kill him with my Giannis, basically. Or even, to a certain extent, Jason Tatum might even kill him at that point. So you kind of have to just take that L. Good steal right there. Oh, yeah. There we go. Ooh! Now, the thing is like, I'm not going to sit here and abuse Lonzo the entire game. I know I've scored my first 4 points with him, but the key is this team is good enough. There we go. Good defense. That I can spread the love. Okay, you just got to eat those. That's just going to happen. Yeah, he's got the white scoreboard, so I'm never really going to know exactly how many points he has, which is unfortunate. Oh, there it is. Captain Clay, hit it. There we go. Now, I will tell you right off the bat, Klay Thompson, because he has that Hall of Fame steady, he's gonna brick whites. Like, it's going to happen. You just need to know. Good steal. Right off the bat, that deny ball coverage is holding it down. All right. Oh, God, that was supposed to be a pump fake. Whatever, you're coming out of the game soon, Tatum, anyway. I don't care. Chuck up your shots. Get yours. That's fine. All right. I got Lonzo Ball on Giannis. Yeah, that was going to happen. Did you just pause flash me? Are you serious right now? You pause flash me on a Giannis dunk. Come on. Fine. Do it too. Ha. Ha. Take that. I don't ever pause flash unless I'm pause flashed first because I think it's stupid, but I'll be honest, I get petty sometimes. It's okay to get petty sometimes when the person that you're playing is petty first. Just don't be the first person to be petty. That's it. All right, we're playing excellent defense. Kawhi Leonard, bricks. Majority of the current guys have steady, so wide open shots are going to break at a pretty high clip. And it's like, if you can recognize a guy having steady, like, honestly, when it comes to Klay Thompson, the Ruby, I might even leave him open a bunch. There you go, Tatum. All right, you're definitely getting out of here for sure. But yeah, I might even leave Klay open a bunch of times, just because I know he has steady. Good defense. Good board from PG. Over to Tatum. There you go. Excellent offense. Right to Klay Thompson. Like I said, Klay's not the best rim runner, but if you catch him streaking, it's all good. All right. You don't know what to do. Good foul, PG. Let's get the man. Michael Porter up in here. Michael Porter's so good. I might just start starting Michael Porter. I just like to have Tatum in there initially in case I need more speed and more ball handling. But, oh, there we go. Giannis to the rack. Terrible. It's okay. I got an 11-4 lead. My offense is warming up. We'll be just fine. I'm not worried about it. Giannis is my only concern. There we go. Good defense. But playing tight on-ball defense is what we're going to need. You're bump stealing out here. You're good defense by Michael Porter, making an immediate impact when he's coming in the game. Okay, Giannis is about to chuck the three there. Nope. Where are we going? Oh, MPJ, fight through it. Let's go. Yeah, that's 6'10 with 6'10 stature. Was I going to say stature? Yeah. With that long wingspan, someone like Zion's not going to be able to contest a lot of those shots. Good defense. That's what I'm talking about. That's why having Giannis is important. You'll be able to not hold down guys like Wilt, Kareem, and Giannis, but like do something. There you go, Michael Porter. Ooh, good board. The fact that my Giannis is out rebounding his entire team and even his Giannis is super annoying. Like, if I was him, I'd be annoyed. Good defense. Who was that? Captain Klay was out here sticking D. Get off me, dog. Oh, PG. Over to Klay. Oh, see, like I said, you're just going to have to eat those. Like, you know that you have to know that's going to happen. Yeah, there's no stopping that. Valiant effort from Lonzo Ball, but he needs to chill before he fouls out today. I've had Lonzo Ball foul out once. It's not a fun event, ever. But we got a good lead going into the second quarter. And we're playing good defense. That's important. Like, we're playing good defense. The team itself is a very well-rounded defensive unit. Especially with Michael Porter in the mix. Like, he's not going to... Yeah, I mean, he plays good defense regardless, but I guess I got mad and upgraded his badges last night. Just 3 of them. Just 3. All right. Maybe not even just 3. I'd have to look at his actual player. I'm not even sure which badges he has off the rip. All right, what's good? What do we got? What do we got going on here? Are you really doing this right now? Are we doing this? We are. Okay, great. Where's my boy MPJ? He's around here. All right, good steal. Over to Paul George. Oh, yeah, Michael Porter Jr. Smart ball movement, as always. Yeah, I did upgrade catch and shoot corner specialist and clamps on Michael Porter. You know what? I regret nothing. That's a good move. You can't really defend that, but it's fine. I mean, I got a 9-point lead, which is pretty good for 4-minute quarters right now. All right, Lonzo Ball. Like I said, I'm not trying to abuse Lonzo Ball right now. Oh, Michael Porter. Let's go. Everybody watching this video needs to go get Michael Porter before his price skyrockets. I mean, it's Saturday. I don't think his price is going to go up too much. There's only one more day of limited after this, so. But Michael Porter, I don't have like the market pull to make someone like Michael Porter go up too much in value. But if you're looking for a cheap option that's going to help out, Michael Porter, apply a couple badges to him. Woo! You're in for a treat. There you go, straight to Lonzo, dunks. Like I said, I prefer Lonzo as my point guard, but Chris Webber, Penny Hardaway, even someone like Alex Caruso is not bad. Like, he's a little bit smaller, but he'll be able to guard multiple positions as well. And that's just kind of what you need. Because if you're running into somebody who's running, let's say, bam, good job, PG, like Paul George, or like I ran into Opal Paul George a couple times, Dark Matter MJ, positionless guys that can kind of play multiple positions like that. You're going to need your point guard to be able to switch out. And then you're going to need someone like Paul George or Klay with high lateral quickness that can step in and guard their point guard, whoever that may be. I just recommend running a point guard regardless, because the point guard options are not good. Either they're glass cannons that can shoot really well, like a Steph, or like a Dame. Oh, PG, hit that. Like I said, steady will kill you. Steady will kill you this entire time. It's super annoying. Good defense. I'm holding down his Giannis, though. He's not speed boosting, which I respect. I will say I respect him for that. Oh, there you go, Michael Porter. He's too big. 9 points, 5 rebounds for Michael Porter. He is an instant difference maker. All right, we're in the third with 30 seconds gone. We're up 38 to what appears to be 18. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, yeah, shoot that with Kawhi all day. I do not care. Oh, good board. I'm killing him on the rebounds. Like, I don't know what the issue is. There you go. That's when steady comes in handy right there with those 13%. He has Diamond Luka. Dude, he should have been starting Diamond Luka. Like, Diamond Luka's actually really good. There we go. Good defense. Get off me, dude. Clay with the rebound. I'll be honest, Clay hasn't... well, I mean, don't leave me open in the corner. I'm going to hit that. 16 points for Lonzo Ball. Out of 44, like, I'm not abusing him that much. You don't have to abuse your guy. I mean, you're going to run into the guys who literally shoot every single shot with their non-current series player. That's just not how I play 2K. If that's how you play 2K, then that's fine. Then a point guard is probably necessary for you. And in that case, like, use whoever. If you want to go grab Diamond Luka for 4K or whatever to hold down your point guard position, you want to use, like, small forward, power forward, center, shooting guard, whatever, as your non-current guy. That's totally fine, but Luka is definitely the guy I would recommend grabbing because he plays pretty okay defense. Oh, you're going to leave Clay wide open? Fine. Bad shot by me. Yep. Miss. Giannis, I'm not using him for anything besides defense. That's all he's here for, to play defense and grab rim. grab rebounds. And I have Anthony Davis on the bench in case I need somebody who can shoot a little bit better to come out here if dude starts using the zone. I have not been running too many zones. I did switch to a 2-3 zone, which is what I've been running for the past... I think I've been running it since the first quarter. I just think I forgot to say something. But yeah, I've been running a 2-3 zone, which has been working out pretty well defensively. Just because we're in the corner, so Giannis can't get corner threes easily, which is fine. And then his guards aren't good enough to really splash over multiple people, so good defense. Yeah, the 2-3 zone is the way to go. I hate using it. What was that? Come on, Michael. I know that's not traditional basketball, but Jesus. There you go, Giannis. Boom. Big dunks. I don't really abuse Giannis too much. He's here specifically for his defensive prowess, and that's it. Occasionally, if he wants to come through and get some dunks, that's fine. So we got 1 minute left in the fourth. We are crushing it. Michael Porter Jr. has 20 points, 9 rebounds. Lonzo Ball is 25, 3, and 5. Like, my team's a well-oiled machine. I think Klay Thompson's the only person that's not in double figures scoring. Oh, he's got 6 rebounds. Giannis has 9. All right. Yeah, Klay Thompson's not doing so hot, but he's specifically here to play defense and shoot contested threes, so it doesn't really matter. Giannis has 6, 9, and 5. Like, he's not doing bad. If I scored a little bit more, he might hit the double-double out here. I don't think it's going to happen, but he put Ben Simmons in the game, and honestly, like, he's been doing better with this Ben Simmons than he was with his Opal Giannis. I don't understand. I just don't get it. I think it's like Giannis v. Giannis. He's, like, scared of his own shadow. There you go, Michael Porter. 22 points for MPJ. Go pick up MPJ right now. Like, if you're struggling and limited this week, MPJ will be your absolute savior. It's somebody who can come through and get absolute buckets without having to use up a non-current series spot. Like, I'm running this Sapphire Michael Porter, and this is not the first game I'm getting buckets with him. Like, every game I've played with him, I've been catching buckets. Oh, yeah, come here. Oh, there. I mean, I didn't want to score with Lonzo Ball, but, you know, wide open corner jumper. I'm not going to say no on that one. Yeah, Klay Thompson has 5, 1, and 2, but, you know, he's doing his job. Paul George even has 19 with 7 assists. Like, we're not messing around. Good defense. Just bad shot, too. Good defense again. Get the board. Oh, my God. Yeah, good defense. There we go. Oh, let's go. Oh, Captain Clay. Shuck it up, and we won. 79-36. You should have quit a long time ago, sir. I mean, respect for finishing the game out, but like, dude, I wouldn't have. and once the third quarter started and I was down that much, I would have been out. I'm a coward. I don't even care. Lonzo Ball has Martin Luther King tattooed on his arm. Okay. Honestly did not know that. It's pretty tight. So, we got the dub. I already got my ring, so I'm not getting my ring, but it's all good. Look, if you need just a little bit more help for limited, just make sure to study the other team's players and don't be afraid to use zones and to determine which zones you should run. I mean, if they're guard heavy, run a 3-2 zone. If they're scoring from the wings, run a 2-3 zone. The 2-3 zone, I think, is the most effective, but it just depends on their play style and their personnel available. So as always, it has been your boy Cheap Ludes, and I will be back with more content later, but I am out for now. I hope this helped you in any way, shape, or form. If you're still here and you're new to the channel and you're not subscribed, like, please subscribe. And have a great weekend, guys. Peace out. Hope you have a good day.